Yeah, I think that happens to all humans, my friend.
Yeah, that's. I'm just saying.
It's
a different morning podcast voice. It's a little bit sleepier.
What time you wake up?
Woke up at 8:30.
Okay.
But I didn't do a lot of talking.
Yeah, those are nice mornings when you just wake up and you're in your thoughts.
Oh man, I woke up and Farah just started telling me about her nightmares.
Oh, you just didn't have an opportunity to speak.
Yeah, I just didn't have. I was like, oh,
It's quiet for you.
yeah. She was like, my parents tried to marry me to this guy.
Wow.
And he was burnt. But he was from Ireland, but he was burnt.
Okay.
But
how's Ireland becoming a positive?
I don't know.
Okay.
And then he had a gun that was a snake, and I didn't like that. And they were like, "You should do it." And I was like, "Where was I?" She's like, "I don't know. You weren't in this situation."
I see. Interesting. It's odd that she's still having nightmares about being married off after being married for like 4 years or 5.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Yeah.
There's something
Has it
I should
not
be worried
registered yet?
about? Yeah. Let that shit sink in.
And I'm still kind of hung up on but he was Irish.
Yeah.
I want to be like, what is it? Does she have a thing for white boys?
No. I mean, who doesn't?
Yeah,
But
everyone has something for.
I think she wants to go to Ireland. I think that's literally what it is.
All this means is that the next trip
Yeah.
is going to Ireland.
I think my wife hasn't traveled in a while. It's been a little bit.
Yeah.
Last time she went to Poland.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I'm like, what are you up to right now? And she's like, I'm at Auschwitz.
Yeah. Yay.
I'm like, you're at Auschwitz alone? Yeah. And I was like, oh,
Okay.
no. Dude.
Yeah.
No one's even there to hug you.
No, I wouldn't want to go to Poland. There's not.
It's the Auschwitz part, bro, not the Poland part.
For me, it's just like the whole thing. I'm good with. I'm good without going there.
How bad do you think Poland is? I think Auschwitz is
All right. So I used to work with a guy.
And he was Polish.
He was Polish.
Right?
And he lived through the time of where you didn't have anything and American stuff was forbidden. You know, and he said, "Don't go.
No bueno.
Don't go to
Just
Poland.
potatoes there?
There's nothing good there. You're also don't walk around at night. It's dangerous for you. You don't look like us." He's like, "There's nothing good there. You're fine. Go find something else." He's like, basically, it's like, just go home. Go to Mauritius. You'll have more fun there.
I do wonder that every now and then. I'm like, some countries must suck.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, they're not like third world, but like, there's just nothing there.
Yeah.
People just
According to that Polish man who's been there several times.
could be wrong. Who knows? I don't want to shit on Poland for our 3 Polish listeners.
Yeah, that's true. You know. But yeah, the reason why we were talking about how you, what time you slept and what time you wake up is because we just came back from New York, baby.
New York, the Big Apple,
What?
the city that never sleeps.
Oh man, this time I went was much more authentic than last time.
Okay.
Last time was romantic,
Oh, I see.
you know,
How was this one more authentic?
right? Well, first of all, Carmine's.
That was mad authentic. That was so cool.
That restaurant, fantastic.
Yeah, if you're going to New York, check out Carmine's.
Go to Carmine's.
If you can, time it to be on like police graduation day, because that's when we went.
It adds a little je ne sais pas.
Yeah.
It
when
was
there's-
so nice.
Where it's like there's maybe a dozen or so police officers in there with their families.
Freshly minted, everyone nicely shaved with their families just beaming with joy.
Yeah.
And then on an elevated platform further back in the restaurant is a decorated police chief.
Yeah.
With crazy medals on his chest.
Right.
And everyone goes there and pays respect and then come back down.
Yeah.
It was quite something.
It was something.
That being said, food.
Amazing.
You think you've had bread.
You haven't.
You think you've had garlic bread.
No.
You think you've gone to restaurants over here and you said, yo, this is very good garlic. No. You might have made a joke to your friends. You'd be like, ha ha ha. Right. You know, I would only come here and only eat the garlic bread.
Yeah.
You haven't tasted shit until you go to Carmine's. That garlic bread
Are we
was
sponsored by
fantastic.
Carmine's?
I'm going in. I'm just feeling good about it.
It was really good garlic bread.
That bread was so good where you know eating that bread is filling you up so that you can't eat the salmon. And you're still eating it.
The proportions were so big. At one point, I'm like, I'm done with everything except this garlic bread. Still got room for this somehow.
Yes, and the proportions are
Huge.
huge.
Yeah. Yasin and I shared a calamari and a
Appetizer?
salmon dish. That's it.
Calamari.
Both of us. And we ate so much,
Yeah.
we didn't have dinner.
Yeah.
We had Carmine's at breakfast. We had Carmine's around like 11 or 12.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
So definitely check that out. That was pretty authentic.
Yeah. And also like the type of overweight people there are in New York, world class.
Really?
Dude, that one guy
I wasn't even noticing them.
One guy to your right, to my left, he was A mass, mashallah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that guy was big.
Yeah, there was a few of those,
That
man.
guy was big. And then they put that mac and cheese or whatever right in front of our macaroni something or
It
other.
had no chance.
It had no chance. We looked at it. We're like, these are troughs of food.
Yeah. He was like, that's an appetizer, baby.
Yeah.
He didn't even use a spoon. He just slid it into his face.
Just the waiter held it
Yeah.
up on an angle. Just opened his mouth. No, that was great.
Yeah.
That was really good. I had a churro for the first time.
I don't even eat churros too much because I had too many of them as a youngster.
Yes.
And then when you were like, I haven't had a churro, and we're like, we gotta get a churro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the way how you say it.
Yeah,
Super authentic. Super
Churro.
authentic. This is the other reason why the trip was authentic. It was
Yes.
just you ordering like with so much gusto.
Yeah. When the room service came, and
Oh
she
my
was
god,
like,
you were like,
"Yep.
this is my moment to shine.
Here we go. ¿Puedo ir al baño, por favor?" And Yasin's like, And I was like, I asked her if I could take a shit.
And boy, it was a shit.
Oh, I'm sorry about that,
Oh
man.
my god.
Hey, man. Carmine's. Are you going to get mad at me? What do you think is going to
I'm not
happen?
gonna- I'm not
A
gonna
good
mad.
shit after all that?
I'm not gonna mind.
We had so much garlic bread.
Yeah, it really was.
You could tell.
It was fantastic. Also, this isn't a weird thing for us to get excited about. Mm-hmm. But first night we were there.
Uh-oh.
Was it first night or second night? Second night. We've walked the city. Our feet are sore. We're tired. It's time to go back to the hotel and
We
recharge.
walked hours each day, by the way.
Hours, yeah. And then you put on the TV. You're just channel surfing, trying to find something good.
Mm-hmm.
The first 7 channels we go through: sexual assault, murder, rape,
Oh, man.
murder,
New York
murder,
news.
murder.
You know how we get global news here and it's pretty scary? That's just like 6 p.m. news there.
Murder.
It's like 42 people are dead. And it's a slow day.
And then Gladiator.
Gladiator. That's
Just playing
that
on
was
regular.
Night one.
Yeah, night one.
Yeah.
Just playing on regular old cable. We
lost
got
it.
so excited. Yeah, Gladiator.
Started quoting things.
Saying the lines before it happened.
Yeah.
God damn it, that movie's great.
Great movie.
And then and then to add to that, the next day, fucking Jurassic Park 1.
Jurassic Park. Well, these people know.
Yeah.
They were kids when we were kids.
These two idiots don't use Netflix or any streaming services, or they do, they just never play these movies.
Yeah, man.
That was great. That was
That
fun.
was wonderful.
Yeah. Day 3 was Jurassic Park 3.
Yeah, it was okay.
Yeah, it was all right. It was all right.
And then we had to leave because we were like, that's enough.
Yeah, yeah.
It was good to like have full days and then come home and just watch TV for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then fall asleep. Mm-hmm. That was good.
I brought my Switch.
Yeah.
So
You played it a bit.
a little bit.
Yeah.
That's fun.
I thought that was funny. I'm like, who brings video games to a vacation?
All right, so-
children. Children is who brings video games. And then Yasin goes, say that brought 2 controllers.
You see, the thing is that I saw the forecast, and the forecast had rain. And I'm just thinking to myself, we might be inside a little bit longer than we want to.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just burn some time, and I'll bring this thing. More really, I just want to play on the airplane. But I'm glad I brought it.
Sure, man.
Every once in a while, just
Enjoy it. Enjoy it while you're not married.
some hotel. Yeah, right.
Yeah, who's bringing? Did you bring your child's game to our trip? If it was gonna rain, and he's like, if it's gonna rain, I'm gonna tell you about my dream, or I get married to somebody else. You're not gonna play video games.
Fair. Yeah. Actually, first night I had a couple nightmares. Not nightmares, just dreams where you wake up and you're a little stressed.
Damn.
Are we recording? We're
I
recording.
think so.
Yeah, we're recording.
Yeah.
I just haven't zoomed out, so it looks like. Hold on, I'll make this look legit.
Oh, now it looks like we're talking.
Yeah, the churro was really nice. It was. I'm going to go back to it just because it's not what I thought it was going to be.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't know. I thought it was going to be a lot more crunchier than that.
Oh.
But that was definitely nice.
So what they do is they'll take like a bottle with a nozzle and put caramel in there sometimes. So
Okay.
because it is hollow on the inside.
Oh, is it?
For the most part, yeah. So you can fill it up with either chocolate or caramel. But the way we had it is normally the authentic way of having it.
Right. Have you ever had a
Gulab jamun.
no?
Okay.
A beaver tail?
Yeah.
Man. First time I came across a beaver tail, I went back to the zoo. Mm-hmm. And I ordered one. And I'm like, this is amazing.
Wait, you went back to the zoo just to get a beaver tail?
No. I mean, I back because like I went once when I was a kid,
Oh,
and then my cousin came. Like, what else do we do over here?
I thought you only were like, they must only have these here. I gotta go back to the damn zoo.
Yeah, no, it was fun. We didn't go to the zoo though. I wouldn't mind going to the Bronx Zoo.
Yeah, I've never been to any of that. I don't know how. Like, are we still supporting zoos? Do we have thoughts on zoos, bro?
Huh? I mean, they're already
I like a
there.
petting zoo.
Yeah.
Those animals seem pretty.
They're like
They're
pets.
like, hey.
Yeah. What's the biggest thing you've petted?
I've petted all sorts of things, bro. I petted an elephant.
You petted an elephant.
Yeah,
Oh,
but that's the only time I encountered an elephant. I was gonna pet it.
It was in the petting zoo?
No,
No. Where
it was
were
in
you?
Pakistan.
Ah, okay. That's right. You rode an elephant. You also got pooped on an elephant.
Yeah, I had the full experience. with an elephant.
You got everything.
Yeah, I got it. It was
The only thing you didn't get was trampled by an elephant. Thank you.
that was
Thankful for that.
it was a weird experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, one elephant, a lot of people trying to ride it.
Yeah.
But anyways, I was just saying, I haven't been to a zoo in a long time, man.
I feel like the animal's already there.
Okay.
It felt kind of weird though.
Okay.
Yeah, when I saw
I like that rationale. Well, it's here already.
it's the same thing like no, I did see a lynx there and he was pacing nonstop
Right.
for hours.
Yeah.
I'm like, that doesn't seem like a natural thing for him
Yeah,
to do.
no.
He's just grumbling and then walking the entire pace of the enclosure, which is not that big. I felt kind of bad for him.
Yeah.
I didn't feel bad for the bison.
I feel worse for the predators.
Yeah, for the bison, they're like, this is fantastic.
Yes. I'm the biggest thing here.
It's an open field, right? You can eat all your food. You never have to look over your shoulder. There's no wolves coming.
You've been to the African lion safari?
I have a very long time ago.
So they have a huge area for the giraffes and rhinos. In fact, I believe they can intermingle.
Okay. Yeah.
the area
because they're
is
not
just-
eating each other.
It's just football fields.
Yeah.
It's like, I can't circle this.
Also, yeah, like, rhinos are eating plants this high off the ground, and giraffes
true.
are eating.
But the
it's fine.
giraffes were so chill. They're
Yeah.
just like, just moseying.
Yeah.
But then where the leopards were, I'm like, man, these guys seem bored as shit.
Yeah, it's
they
no
can
good.
smell the giraffes, I'm sure.
Right. Just like constantly. Can you imagine
that, man?
You're just you're in prison, and all you can smell is pizza, but you can never eat it.
Oh my god, that would be prison.
That would be fucking horrible.
I think we have a very skewed perspective on prison.
That's
what
the
prison's
worst
like?
thing. That would be the worst thing.
You smell fries and you can't have any. Oh, death. Speaking of smells,
Okay,
in
go
New
ahead.
York, you'll be walking and you're like, all right, is that a cheese or a foot? Like, what am I smelling? Or
Yeah.
is that like a severed foot? Like, what's happening?
And then it always mixes. You take a
Yeah.
couple steps forward, you're like, oh no, that's pure poop.
Yeah.
Or pure urine.
Sometimes it's just like, oh, did somebody
Or-
pee on me? Like, why is that so strong?
Why is it following me?
Yeah,
I've already turned the corner.
it happened a few times.
Yeah. There's a couple times where I'm like, all right, this is fine. And then there's once or twice where it's like
Yeah.
hitting you in the face. You kind of
Right.
like, oh, I need to get out.
I'm like, I think I'm different now.
Yeah.
It's changed my like composition.
Yeah. We stayed in a very colorful area.
Times Square area.
Yeah. Yeah. It's there's a drastic change of people from when daylight is out versus
that
what
is
time
true.
when the nighttime comes. When
Well,
the
they're
nighttime
those-
comes, these like cockroaches are coming out of the woodwork. They're literally coming out from places.
Yeah.
You know, you just never see them, and now it's their road. It's their sidewalk.
Nothing dangerous though, right? Like we didn't encounter anything that even kind of resembled danger.
I mean, if you're talking about an alt-right, an all-right, I fucking can't speak, a fight, or a fight that's about to happen, or like a stabbing or something like that. No, we didn't see any of those things.
We didn't see anybody even being upset.
Except for the guy saying, you need to chill out. You're talking too much.
He was right though. He wasn't crazy.
Yeah.
He was just telling a
looked like he
fellow
had a-
homeless person that needs to calm down.
Right.
And I agreed with him.
Was he a fellow homeless person? I thought the guy who was talking seemed like, well, you know what? That's also a weird thing in New York.
Yeah.
Some homeless people look like they just came from getting a fresh fade and a beard lineup.
Making use of that money, you know, dress like the the job you want or whatever,
Yeah, it's true.
like a normal person.
Yeah. Anyway, that was that at nighttime.
That didn't even. That seemed pretty normal to me,
It
frankly.
was fine for you?
Yeah, that's when I go with Fura,
Yeah.
it's always in like an area where there's none of that.
Yeah.
None of that. There's normally a guy there to prevent those people from
From even
to
coming
us.
close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think that's how normally people travel. Like most of my guy friends, it's just like, yeah, it won't be in the best area, but it won't be dangerous.
Right.
So like that seemed also like that level of, we didn't see anybody putting needles in themselves.
Oh yeah.
We just saw homeless people around,
Yeah.
just having conversations with themselves.
Or just looking like they're currently dying.
Yeah, there was some of that. There was like one guy was like, "Is he okay? Why is he that way?"
Yeah.
But I don't know. Felt like Times Square. I think that's how it is over there.
Woo-wee.
Fun though.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, good trip, man. Best part of it is, explore during the day.
Mm-hmm.
At nighttime, we get to go watch some stand-up comedy.
That was a great way to structure a day.
And stand-up comedy.
Oh,
First day was pretty good.
it's all right.
I think the highlight of it was the actual location. I'm like,
Right.
wait, they really should make places like this in Toronto.
Yeah, we saw Keith Robinson at the Black Cat Pussycat room
Bar
of
or
Comedy
something,
Cellar.
so, yeah, we don't know.
It's the third tier of the Comedy Cellar rooms.
Right.
But Keith Robinson, funny guy.
Killed it.
He had a stroke recently.
Yeah.
Has a bit about it.
Yeah, it's a good bit.
Yeah, because I didn't realize he had a stroke. Because I've seen him once on TV, and of course, back then he didn't have a stroke. When
Yeah,
he got
he's-
up there, I was like, "Oh man, what happened?"
Yeah.
And he's like, "Hey, I got 3 minutes on this. Let me tell you."
Yeah, no, it was very good. But the pièce de résistance, the final day, went to the comic strip. Watched the great Andrew Schulz.
Yeah, man, amazing.
Andrew
Green
Schulz.
Green, and a couple other guys. I have their names down.
JJ
but
something or whatever.
Friggin' awesome show.
They were all great. Andrew Schulz is taller than you think he is.
Yeah,
He's a big guy.
I was a little starstruck.
Yeah,
when
me
he came
too.
on stage and
Me
was like,
too,
there
like-
he is, like a normal person just walking on stage with a hat on.
Me too. And it's the fact that we're so close because we're right beside the stage.
Yeah.
So it was kind of cool. Strong. Right?
Yeah, it was
Everyone
very
did a strong 15. It was a great night.
Good night, man.
Yeah.
Yo, the prices. So here's the thing about these comedy places. Generally, like the Cellar, fairly cheap, but you got to buy 2 things off the menu per person.
Yeah.
Comic strip, same thing. Each ticket's like $22 or $25. You get in there, and I was like, let me see what's on here that I can have. And so the halal options are very limited.
Super limited.
Limited to popcorn,
Yep.
limited to nachos,
That's it.
and I think that might be it.
That's it.
That's literally it.
Yep.
So I get the nachos with the jalapenos,
Yep.
14 American dollars. That's like $20 Canadian for nachos.
Also, that was not real cheese.
That cheese was amazing, whatever that was.
That is a cheese that was so synthetic. I'm surprised it wasn't made out of plastic.
Yeah, but I was at first worried about it hardening.
Yeah.
And then 5 minutes later, like, oh, we don't have to worry about it hardening. This thing never hardens.
Never hardens.
No, you
it never
can-
changes state.
you
No
can
matter
use-
how much you heat it or you freeze it, it's
If you
going to
have
stay
a
the same.
squeaky door, you can put that in there, and it'll grease that thing right up, this cheese.
It's the new WD-40.
Like I said, there's two items you have to get. So
Yeah.
the first one was nachos, and the second one, I'm looking at this menu.
The drinks.
Yasin's already got the popcorn.
Yeah.
And ever pay $8 for Pepsi?
Yeah.
And I thought, for $8 you think you get unlimited,
Yeah.
but the thing is for $20 you get unlimited Pepsi. And I thought that was special.
So it was incensed.
You know how much
Incensed.
Pepsi I could buy for $20?
Incensed. He even let the waiter know.
Did I? Yeah, I was like, $8 for a Pepsi? He's like, yeah. I was like, bring me that $8 Pepsi, bro. Make it good.
Yeah.
Tell the chef back there to make it real good if it's $8 for this Pepsi.
God damn it.
They charged Yasin for the popcorn. They didn't even bring him popcorn.
Yeah. That was the thing. I forgot to ask him for layered butter.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. It is what it is.
It is what it is. That being
Great
said,
show, though.
Great show.
We ended that show and we were like, wow, that was,
Yeah.
that was some New York. And that was at the comic strip. The comic strip, they filmed Jerry Seinfeld special there and a few others. I didn't realize it was kind of a institution.
Yeah, me neither.
It's kind of corny once you look at the stage. You're like, all right,
Yeah.
they got a mic. It says comic strip. But I looked into who's performed there, and it's been there for like since the 80s.
Right. Based on its capacity, the washrooms are
No?
no.
No bueno?
Oh boy.
Awesome.
Right. You were walking in essentially a locker. Mm-hmm. Right.
Explains all the smells outside.
Yeah. It's For you to walk into the washroom and then close the door, you need to kind of flatten yourself between the faucet and the wall so the door will close.
That's so funny.
That's not the stall. That's just to get in the washroom.
Wow.
It's super small.
Jeez.
Yeah. If more than two people want to go to the washroom, that's it. There's a lineup now. And that place holds a lot of people.
Yeah.
At least 140. If we filled it out, it'd be 140.
At least 100 people.
Yeah.
We were there, I think it was at least 100 people.
Yeah, for sure.
That's crazy, dog.
Yeah, just go pee in the
It's
street.
probably always been that way, too.
Yeah.
Wish they just had a few more things on that menu.
Yeah, that was underwhelming.
Yeah, can we get some jalapeno poppers? Right?
Yeah.
That's all we wanted.
Still,
That's okay.
this is going to be an audio-only podcast.
That's all right. Hey, listen, I can tell you this, Yasin.
Yes, brother.
No one cares.
I know, eh?
Because I was one of the 14 people that watched our last podcast with Hazim. And I liked it.
Yeah.
And I think you might have been the other person to like it, or Hazim's mom or somebody. 'Cause,
Oh, boy.
it's all right.
All right, I guess this is going to be an audio-only.
That's all right. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
But yeah, no, fun time. Ran into Hisham Kaladi,
Hisham Kaladi.
one of our friends of the podcast. Hisham
Yeah,
Kaladi.
stand-up comedian in Toronto, and also the giver of the very best hugs ever.
Great hugs.
Oh, man.
Great hugs.
Also, funny thing.
Yeah.
When you met him,
Yep.
go ahead, talk about how you met him.
I met him, and Hisham immediately was like, "Hey, you know where we can get some weed?" And I was like, "No." And he was like, "Let me show you."
And then you guys skipped together and you held hands.
It was so funny because I'm like, we aren't from here, man. How do you know how to get things that are illegal here?
Right.
He's like, I asked a lady.
Uh-huh.
And she told him about a store.
Right.
Funny store. Because you would think, since it's illegal there,
Mm-hmm.
it would be like underground. There'd be one guy and another guy and another guy. Like a legal dispensary is here.
Right.
No, it's a place where there's a guy dressed up as a pot plant.
Yeah.
And going, come on in, guys. Don't be sober. And the doors of this place are wide open.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no security. And you walk in, and there's illegal stuff everywhere.
Yeah.
In all forms. Things that are illegal here to sell still were being sold here.
Uh-huh.
And maybe at the very least, there were 9 police cars on the street.
Yeah.
And also a thriving business.
Yeah.
So interesting.
Here's the other thing. People know about the fog of war, for my nerds out there. We were there for 3 days before Hisham showed up.
Yeah.
We saw smoke shops galore.
Yeah.
Bongs, whatever.
Right.
Didn't see a single weed store.
Yeah.
And then Hisham showed up,
Yeah.
and it's like the veil got pulled from our
Right.
eyes,
I could
and
see
all
him
we could see would be weed stores and trucks.
They had weed trucks.
Yeah, it's just a dude
in a
hanging
truck.
out the window, just yelling out.
Yeah, and they don't it's not like, oh, come to us. They're like, they actively are trying to like, hey.
We got what you need.
Yeah. It's really strange.
Yeah.
It was weird that it could just seem to all happen within an hour.
Yeah.
Before and after Hisham, New York seemed different.
Yeah, man.
New York's changing, man.
Is it?
No, I don't think so. I think there's just more.
I think there's just more weed trucks, bro.
Yeah, and vape commercials everywhere.
God, the amount of commercials for vaping,
It's insane.
right?
Like
They're-
one
they're-
after another.
They're nice commercials too. So like, is this Lexus?
Yeah, I know. It's like you think you're inside of an engine. It's inside of a vape, and it zooms down. It's like 99 cents for this vape.
Yeah.
And I was like, 99 cents for a vape?
Go kill yourself.
What's in this vape?
All of cancer.
I can't even imagine.
Yeah.
Probably what those people were smoking outside doubled over. Shit.
Oh boy. Yeah, that's a little sad.
Yeah, we didn't get to go to the park, Central Park, but we went to Bryant Park.
Yeah.
And they're making a skating rink in the middle of it. So check that out in the winter. That seemed really
show
cool.
up, yeah.
And there was like a juggling meetup happening.
Yeah, that was fun too.
And it was really cool. We just sat there and watched people juggle for like an hour and a half.
Yeah, there was someone very similar to Professor McGonagall giving it her best shot.
Yeah, it was cool.
She had her even right down to the glasses at the bridge of her nose, wearing a leather jacket and leather gloves.
Yeah,
just juggling.
that was awesome.
Yep. Washington Park was great as well. If you're ever there,
Best park.
yeah, for sure, super nice. Just hung out over there. There's a couple good food options down that street.
Right.
Honest Chops.
Honest Chops Burgers.
That might be one of the best burgers I've had.
Yeah, it's great burger.
Also, we're always hungry because
Yeah.
we've been walking a fair
Yeah.
bit.
And right beside that was kati roll.
Kati roll.
So we got one roll and one burger.
Yeah.
We could have. Now I'm like, we should have gotten more.
Is a kati roll an established thing?
It's not like if somebody says like, let's get a kati roll.
Yeah.
And they haven't heard of the franchise, it's not
That's
a thing.
it? Yeah. Because it's essentially a paratha with meat inside.
Yeah. I think it's like kati roll, which is basically a roll. Kati is like almost like a flavor,
It's like a spice.
yeah, basically.
Okay.
So it's just like, hey, this roll is spicy roll, go, you know?
Okay.
I think. But yeah, it's not a thing like in back home.
Yeah, it's just a paratha with stuff.
Yeah, it's just like a shami kebab roll. It's good. You can just put all sorts of stuff in. It's basic for what we're paying. $6? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Like I can make this,
Yeah. It's pretty good, though.
but I'll pay you for making it.
Yeah. I enjoyed the burger more.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. Anyway, that was it. That was our crash and flow. Oh, and you noticed something.
What?
Exactly 2 years ago,
Yeah.
we had made the exact same trip.
That was insane.
Yeah.
Instagram told me that.
Yeah.
I was shocked.
Yeah, so was I. It was crazy.
One of the nights was cool because we did a lot of walking, a lot of cool stuff. We came back to the hotel, and then Yasin was in the shower, and he came out, and he was like, had this look on his face, like he shat on the floor. I legitimately thought he shat on the floor. Yasin threw out his back for a little bit.
Yeah.
Did it feel like it was done?
It was done.
Yeah, it seemed, the look on your face, you look like,
Yeah.
I think we're going back.
I think we'll go back. Yeah. I thought literally because like the entire time I took that shower,
Yeah.
I was just like at a 45-degree angle. Like I couldn't straighten up at all.
Really?
So I was thinking to myself, well, I can't. This is it.
Yeah.
I think this is all we got.
Yeah.
Shout out to my boy Patrick, personal trainer, and also an athletic. He's got a couple actual credentials that I don't remember, but I gave him a call, and he's like, "Here, do these things." He made me do a couple tests,
Yeah.
try to figure out what was wrong with me, and then he said, "Like, here's a couple stretch, do these things." And then Syed went out and found me some ice. So thank you for that.
No problem.
Yeah, and actually it loosened up well right into the next day. It was great, and
Yeah.
then the day after it was fine. So,
You seemed good. The next day we walked like for 50 minutes.
oh my god,
Yeah.
that was fun too. I enjoyed it.
Frankly, if we didn't walk, I don't know how much of New York we would have seen.
No, it's more fun to walk.
Yeah, we would have definitely gotten to our destinations.
Yeah.
But half the things, half the color of it was all just getting there.
Yeah, the worthier part is the...
Yeah, I'm like, look at this fire hydrant. Look at that cockroach. Look at this guy. Did you see that guy?
Holy shit, that cockroach.
Yeah, there was a cockroach. So like we went to on the last day, we were like, let's try to take it easy a little bit.
Yeah.
And go to McDonald's.
Yeah.
And I was like, maybe this isn't a good idea. And once I got there, I was like, this definitely isn't a good idea. We ordered our food, and then first off, worst fish fillet I've ever had.
The bun looked like a wrinkled old person's butt. Tell me if I'm lying.
No. Not that I've seen one, but if I did, that's what it would look like. It was the opposite of a fish fillet bun.
Yes.
And then there was like a big cockroach just hanging out at the door, like
Yeah.
in front of everybody.
He's greeting people when you walk in.
Yep.
Hey,
He's
what's
like,
up?
hello.
How you doing?
It was crazy.
Welcome to New York.
Yeah, that was pretty grimy.
Yeah.
But other than that, all of our meals were very
You know what's
good.
funny? There was like 2 McDonald's I could have chose from, or 2 or 3 around the area. But just based on the picture and the entrance, it was like, this McDonald's is going to be awesome.
Yeah, you two were like, say, we're going to a fancy McDonald's. And I was like,
We go in, it is grimy AF, dude. It's crazy. We go to this 3rd floor. I'm like, maybe we get to sit by some windows or something.
no.
There's no lights. You can hear like the whine of all types of machinery.
Yeah, for like last night was like, you guys wasted breakfast on McDonald's? I was like, you know what? It didn't seem like a great idea. It seemed like an okay idea at the time.
Yeah.
By the end of it, you're like, yeah, we won't do that next
Yeah,
time.
nope.
No, we'll go to one of the bazillion cafes that New York has to offer. Or Carmine's. You could go to Carmine's again.
Just go over there.
And just have a bowl of calamari for breakfast? Yeah. I'm down. I am so down. Just give me bread and calamari.
Oh my God. Yeah.
I'll eat it.
Man. Anyway, congratulations.
Yeah, man.
Great trip, bro.
A great trip, man. This
fun.
is fun.
Yeah,
We'll do it again.
Yeah. That's it. I think we just tied up over here. What time? What do you got?
30 minutes.
It's good enough.
When's this one going up?
Next week.
Next week. All right, next week. I got some shows.
All right.
I've got a fiesta show people.
Okay.
And I don't know why it's that, because there's almost no Mexicans on the show, so I don't know why it's a fiesta.
Right.
But it is what it is. October 24th. And I'll start posting on my Instagram on Queen Street, the Fiesta Comedy Show. Google it. Come out to that. And then Comedy Brawl Finals, November 2nd. Doors open at 7. Show starts at 8. 8 of the best comics in the city of Toronto, narrowed down from 400 people.
Gonna brawl.
Give
you the best stuff they've got.
Yep, give you the best stuff they got. And $1,000 prize. Past winners include Leonard Chan, Fawad HP, Nigel Grenstead.
That guy is a superstar.
It's been going on for 10 years. I didn't know this.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. This comedy one I'm doing on Tuesday is like 3 years. But 10 years, a comedy show. Jeez.
Also, we need to get Leonard Chan on this thing. Too busy.
Yeah, too busy. There's
successful.
A few. Amish Patel, Leonard Chan, Luke Lindale, who just finished his 40 shows in 30 days challenge. Or that's what he's on right now, which is insane.
Yeah.
It's a few comics that are on the docket. We're waiting and excited about. Everything okay?
Yeah. Just making sure. That's awesome.
Yeah. So look out for some comedy coming up.
People, this has been episode 205 of Crash and Flow. Thanks for hanging with us. We'll be back in a week. Take care of yourselves. Enjoy the last bit of summer. Or fall or whatever. The last bit of sun.
And also, like, if you got recommendations for New York, send them our way. We'll go next year as well. And I
yeah,
think
we'll hit them up. Yeah.
It'd be good. If 100%. We can, like, go, like, oh, we went to this place. Shout out to this person that told us to go there.
For sure. Yeah, we'll make a list. We have a spreadsheet open for various places where we want to go.
Send it, bro.
Indeed. All right, take care of yourselves. We'll be back in a week. Good night. Thank you for tuning into the podcast once again, and thank you to our sponsor, Canadian Glasses, which is located in Mississauga, 1351 Matheson Boulevard. Check them out at canadianglasses.ca. Tell them Crash and Flow sent you, and you will get an extra 10% off of your order. Okay, we're out. See you next week.